Account Management, part of the Sticky Sales series. Every sales superhero depends on developing and maintaining relationships with quality clients. After all, it took considerable effort and expense to get to this stage, and the last thing you want to do is screw it all up. Consider what makes customers tick and what makes them return to give you repeat business. Successful account management requires a multifaceted approach that affirms positives while accepting shortcomings along the way. Don't let any side priorities of your business interfere with the attention you should be giving to your customers. Keep your focus on them so you can maintain long-lasting, productive partnerships. You'll achieve the accolades and other hallmarks of success in time. Get to the heart of your customers' needs by understanding their drivers for success. You'll find your customer has certain targets for the year. Find out what these targets are and steer your proposition to help your client achieve them. You can do this in several ways. The first is to ask them directly. Secondly, use surveys to fact-find. Another method is to monitor the client's market drivers and determine how you can support them better. Also, check out their competitors and find out how you can build on their successes and improve your client's competitive advantage. There are several solutions out there that can support your business, in particular, the information that is relayed to your customers. Map out the value you deliver to your clients and determine how technology can speed things up, make it easier, or simply make information more accessible to the client, via a customer portal, for example. Avoid spreadsheets at all costs. Clients might not expect you to deliver a proposal by the end of the day, but a promise to deliver one changes the game. Be careful about the deadlines that you create. Clients are usually flexible about terms, but consider them set in stone once you quote them. Deliver what you say you will at the appointed time, whether through a phone call, by email, or in person. Clients value your services most when you show them that you respect deadlines and fulfill promises. No company is perfect, but many account managers buckle at the thought of admitting organisational weakness to a client. Tell the truth about why you cannot meet every expectation, and clients will trust you more in the long run. They don't expect a business to be flawless, so a clear approach is always best. Take responsibility for any company negatives, as ultimately you represent the firm as a whole. Ask your client for weekly, monthly, and quarterly meetings. The weekly meeting should be with team leaders and your client and focused on discussing any issues. Monthly meetings are all about service performance and improvement. Quarterly meetings should be with higher level management to discuss strategic objectives and the possibility of greater scope. You need to shout out about your brand so that every person in the business knows who you are. Your on-site team, if you have one, should wear corporate clothing which is smart and pleasing to look at. Your team should be multidisciplined and be able to take on several roles. This has a number of benefits. Firstly, it allows you to ramp up staff in a particular area when things get busy. Secondly, if someone is unexpectedly away, there'll always be someone to cover for them. We've mentioned this before, but we'll say it again, as it's a key point to note. Examine every touch point that your customer has with your business and make sure that the experience with your company is as easy as possible. If there's too much paperwork or chasing around, then the clients will look for easier ways of buying. Unless you're dealing with the owner of a business, your client has to report to company higher-ups the same way that you do. Keep everyone in the loop so that surprises don't arise. Inquire about whether your client's superiors know of alterations to the developing deal and inform your company of progress and changes. Your chances of long-term success are greater when you update each side of the equation frequently. You can't consider any accounts management work complete until you evaluate every aspect of the deal. In the case of longer partnerships, your job is to review clients' expectations on a regular basis and be certain that their focus holds unchanged. Explicit reassurance is best in these cases. Assumptions may cost you dearly. Reassure your customer that you should be considered an extension of his team. You will represent his interests within your company and ensure that anything he needs is directed to the right person or department with appropriate urgency and a timely response.